Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Limbo, with Rick once again. We're here with another podcast episode. We missed last week because we were both busy, but we're back again. And within the past 2 weeks since the last episode, a lot has happened with, people doxing one of us. Then we have Black Ops 6 leaks. We have a ton of drama that's happened. And, we're going to be talking about everything here today, from why we talk about and expose YouTubers and content creators for reverse boosting, our problems with it, the Black Ops 6 leaks, reading some hate comments, and, maybe what went wrong with XDefiant, a whole bunch of other stuff. But, Rick, how you doing today, man?
Man, I'm doing good, man. It's been a long morning. It's been a long week. It's been a week that just was exciting for me, exciting for the channel. Gained a lot of new subscribers, so it's very good to be able to do this again. But got a lot of other weird stuff going on within the week. Some personal stuff. So I know a lot of people obviously that have seen the videos have seen that. I mean, I know we're going to start off by talking about reverse boosting, but might as well just get that off the chest one more time or just talk about it. In the end, I really don't care. It's just a name.
Yeah.
But when we are actually like breaking it down and realizing the situation, how far somebody, I'm not saying Hero did, but he obviously somehow knows the name. Somebody had to dig very, very far down in my Twitter to find that information. So it's just a little weird. I got a lot of people in the comments, we might pull up some later, just basically saying that I'm the one at the wrong, going at him for his whatever. But I'm just going to say this, and it's very simple if you have at least a brain. I know me and you both have brains. I went at this man's gameplay, and I didn't go anything else but his gameplay and his content. So I'm just going to say that. Never went personal until he went personal, and it is what it is. But you know what? I still giving him a chance to apologize. Haven't gotten one yet. It is what it is.
2 videos later.
He just continues. I mean, the guy had a 113 kill streak. Did you see that in his recent video? 113 kills, but somehow, ladies and gentlemen, this guy's legit. But hey, it is what it is. But that's all I'm going to talk about with Hero in that whole situation. I know a lot of people want to hear about that, but it is what it is. Over with. I'm done talking about the guy because, when you get into one of those type of liars, it's just, there's no point. It's like talking to a brick wall. So
the guy's never going to change.
It is what it is.
Never going to apologize.
I mean, everybody knows, anybody, like I said, with the brain. But I want to get your thoughts on, I know a lot of people know why I love talking about and love exposing these people. Even though some people think I'm not exposing them, but I mean, whatever. I want to hear what your thoughts are on the whole entire thing. So go ahead, my man.
So for reverse boosting, right? I'm fine with people I understand why people do it. Skill-based matchmaking, they're trying to have a fun time playing Call of Duty, right? But when you are a content creator who does it and then lies about it and then tries to literally go through multiple links and things to lie about it, hide it, make sure your community from old to new viewers don't find out about it, then that's when I have a problem. You could do it if you're not a content creator, or you could just admit it as a content creator and you'll be fine. Look at Joel, look at Swag, look at some multiplayer players or content creators like Korean Savage. Apparently, he confessed about doing it in Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, and then he switched over to Warzone, and now he's playing legit games. And he's still now getting more subs, more views, just because he admitted it. No one's calling him out. No one's doing any of that. But I'm
gonna be honest, so I'm gonna step in here. I don't think he's in legit games all the time, though. Still, because whenever he's in these,
from what I've heard, I don't know. I haven't.
I mean, I don't watch him because it's not the content I like to watch. But I mean, once you do it, and every time he's going in these solo trios, I just think, and some of these games he has to be. But I don't know. Again, I don't watch him, so I can't say that. But he at least admitted it, unlike some people.
I'm going based off his community's comments that they've posted on my videos. But the reason why I talk about it is because, growing up, I watched Chris Move, T Martin, and commentary YouTubers, right? They would talk about the game, they would talk about the community, they would talk about their own lives. But every time someone got exposed for reverse boosting and or faking their gameplay, like SS Sniper Wolf, right? They would always talk about it and call it out. And over the past couple of years, it's changed to where everyone that's a creator is most likely doing it and or hiding the fact that they do, and they're lying to their community. And that's my biggest problem. Lying to people that give you that living, that revenue, that, community. They are supporting your lifestyle, forever if you're a creator. And the fact that you have to lie about how you get your games and like if you were legit or not is just, it's awful. Because I don't know how, much you're into YouTube, Rick, but for me, like seeing creators lie and seeing the lifestyle that they have and live, and also like how they are on camera compared to when they're not, when they're lying about something that is easy just to admit and no one would really care if they admitted, it just sucks to see. And that's my biggest problem. And also, I just want to have more realness within the Call of Duty community for content creators and streamers, right?
Yeah.
Especially with how much the views, that and engagement that these creators make and have with the people that are watching them, how much money they're making is a lot.
Yeah.
And there's really no reason to lie about it other than you just trying to get more money and just be a fraud.
Yeah.
And like I said earlier, I don't have a problem with you doing it. I have a problem with you lying about it.
Yeah. It's the craziest thing is all the videos of them, especially the people that say they admitted to it, are from 2019, 2020. And it was like a huge thing in Cold War that everybody was admitting it. You got Frizz Eyes admitting it. You had Paradox admitting it. You had even Mark of a Hero admitting it. There's videos out there. But for some reason, now it's just like, oh, I admitted it years ago. No. You need to do it. And I don't care what anybody says. It should be just like what Marksman does. Before every video that he has reverse boosted lobbies, he says that. He's like, yeah, this is a reverse boosted lobby. I don't do this all the time, but when I do, I make sure I let you guys know. That's simple. Before every video, because you got new people coming here to every single video that are maybe thinking these guys are freaking insane. And they can always say, yeah, I admitted to it. Yeah, you admitted to it 4 or 5 years ago. And
who's gonna find that video?
Nobody.
Who's gonna find nobody's gonna find it.
Nobody gives a shit. So it should be before every video. It's a very simple introduction. Explain what you're doing. This is a reverse boosted lobby. Hope you guys enjoy the class setup. Boom. Done. It's that simple. That's all I want. Honesty is all we care about. And it's literally just, it's not hard to do. But when people go so far as to, even if you admit it, why do you still hide your screen? Just freaking show everyone how you do it. That way they know, but people still hide their screen because they don't want the new people coming to see what they're doing. That way they think they're really good at the game and keep watching their videos. It's as simple as that. And it's just gross. I don't know. It's weird. But it is what it is, man. Everyone's saying it's been around for a long time. Nobody cares anymore. I think a lot of people do care.
A lot of people
because
care. Every time someone makes a video, that video pops up when you search that creator up.
Look at the setup video. Look at all their setup videos. It's literally like nobody watches it. People see this and they don't want to watch those videos anymore. Back then, obviously when Call of Duty was better, those videos had hundreds of thousands of views all the time. Now it's people struggling to get 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. You know what I mean? Because it takes zero skill.
It's oversaturated as well.
It's so fucking lazy. And that's the problem. The laziness of content creation within Call of Duty has created this laziness in the game from the developers. It's a laziness all around. And just like everybody's like, oh my God, that's so fucking easy. I'm going to go do it. And it's just over. It's like a snowball effect. Every new creator wants to do it. Nobody wants to be different. All the thumbnails are this fucking same. People are even screenshotting thumbnails and just posting it on theirs. I'm like, first of all, I said this in my video. Whoever that editor is, he's fucking making bank. That dude is making bank, dude. To just literally have the same background every time, get a screenshot of the gun, do the remove a background effect with Photoshop, and then just add a fucking text, one shot, or new meta this, or fucking broken that. The fuck you doing? Get it out of the game. Get it out of YouTube. It's so stupid. Nothing is new. Nothing's new. And then everyone's going to say, what we're doing is nothing new. Eat my ass. What are you talking about? We do everything from videos to class setup, from normal gameplay videos to class setups to rant videos to exposing videos. We do everything. We're not one-trick ponies like these baby back bitches. And I'm going to say it. Whatever. People say I get personal. That's not getting personal. Come on. Fuck you doing? I'm not.
It's trash talk. It's trash talk.
It's just relax. You know what I'm saying? But everyone knows it's true. And the people that get mad and the people that are so upset by it, they even know it's true. Especially, you know who.
Yeah. But
it's crazy, bro.
It is crazy. But I feel like the reason why all these guys have to post every day. 30-minute long videos is for all analytics.
10-minute intros. 10-minute
10-minute intros. 20 minutes of gameplay. Like, dude, at this point, because of, I don't know if you've watched Mr. Beast, but Mr. Beast has talked about this before. He's the biggest YouTuber in the world. Most subscribed YouTuber, most amount of views per video in under 24 hours, right? He, in a sense, I enjoy watching Mr. Beast, but in a sense, for a lot of YouTubers now, he's ruined YouTube for how to edit videos, how long to make videos on stuff. And these people that are making these class setup videos are just sticking with 30-minute, 25-minute videos when nowadays, with the attention span change and also with the fact that people want to watch something quick and short, videos should be around like 8 to 12 minutes long. But these creators that are super oversaturated with these class setup videos or best settings and all that stuff that make the same videos every single day. Somehow, even though the game gets updated once a week on Wednesdays, there's always a new freaking meta. There's always a new meta, bro. Apparently, there's something that we did not read in the patch notes, something crazy. But with how oversaturated content within, especially Call of Duty is for class setups and all that stuff, like, people don't want to watch 8 minutes into a video and they still don't have the class setup yet, you know? It's something needs to be changed about that, because
I don't know when it started, man. I don't know when it started. It was never like that. I mean, it had to happen when I wasn't watching Call of Duty that much. Probably like it had to be after Advanced Warfare. I don't even remember what games came after Advanced Warfare.
Definitely after BO4, because dude, commentaries were dying down between BO4, Infinite Warfare, and all that stuff, because that's when people like, FaZe Clan stopped posting Call of Duty commentaries and all that stuff, and like commentaries have been dead for a while now. It hasn't been the same in a sense, but
yeah.
And then all these class setup videos took over, especially with Modern Warfare 2019 and Warzone.
No, we're gonna be talking about this later, like what we think killed Call of Duty. I think Warzone's the worst thing to happen to Call of Duty. I really do. I'm just talking about in a content sense, because obviously everyone wants to be the best. That's where you get all these cheaters. And then you get free to play. So then here comes all the store bullshit. Here comes all the bundles. We'll talk about that later. But I mean, just ever since Warzone I liked Warzone content. I'm not gonna lie. Like the first Warzone was actually fun. But once it started getting into cheaters and they changed the map, and it just after that they started doing too much.
It was never the same.
Never the same. Like it was awesome the first few months. I'm telling you, it was a blast playing on Verdansk, but man, dude, it's never been the same since then. That saved Modern Warfare 2019, though. Let's be real. I mean, Modern Warfare that was the worst. That was the worst launch I've ever seen in my life. Anybody trying to say that game was the best, they're fucking they're blinded by Warzone. Take away Warzone, that game was fucking dog shit. Terrible.
Yeah.
And it started everything. It started this fucking terrible ass 5 years now.
But with, you saying that it's been bad for the last 5 years, I think Modern Warfare 3 and Cold War were actually good, but
I agree, but you know what I mean, like just what's happening with the creation and the community.
But with the Call of Duty cycle and Modern Warfare 3 getting dried out, Black Ops 6 is coming out, and the beta is at the end of this month, and from August 3rd to about, I believe, August 9th, August 8th. So for about
even today.
Yeah. So for the last week, there have been leaks about multiplayer, zombies, and now on August 10th, when we're recording this, Call of Duty campaign leaks for Black Ops 6. Have you seen any of the leaks, and like, what are your thoughts about it? Because I've seen you on Twitter talk about it lightly.
So I know I see this stuff on Twitter. I haven't made a video on it yet because it's like I can't show anything because you get a copyright strike. Yeah. So I'm not. There's no point talking about it because I'm not gonna talk about it probably until we actually play the beta, because it's the same thing. Like talking about trailers, whatever. Every trailer looks fucking insane. You know what I mean? I'm not going to talk about it until I play the game. But I did say, like, watching just the way like the movement and everything is, it looks like Cold War and Modern Warfare 3 made a baby. They had some fun in the room together and they made a baby.
Yeah.
And but I did just see a video literally 20 minutes ago or like 30 minutes ago, whenever it was, of they have like a training area where you can work on your movement and work on the new Omni movement. Yeah. And I am just nervous with this because I'm worried about this movement, man. I'm telling you, like, I'm a movement warrior. I love it. I love ADHD. I'm an ADHD fucking insane guy. But when I'm seeing like you're able to jump and slide backwards, or jump and slide to the side and do some like fucking backflip. Are we Simone Biles out here? The fuck we doing? I mean, like, it's getting to the point where I'm like, I don't know how it's gonna play out. I'm nervous for that. If it turns out to be broken, I'm gonna be pissed, because then all we know, we're gonna get these spamming ass fucking movement kings. Oh my god! But I mean, like I said, it's just I've seen it. It looks like it's gonna be a fun game to play. But again, I can't say that until I play it. But it looks interesting. I just hope it's not broken.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I do want to say I do not like, and it's so weird. I don't know how many people agree with this. Like, when you kill someone in Modern Warfare 3, that noise almost gets me wet. I'm telling you. Like, I love that sound. Let me tell you. But this new noise in Black Ops 6, I don't like it. That's a weird thing for me. I'm just thinking
it's a huge thing. It's a huge thing.
I don't know.
Think about it in Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, the OG ones.
Yeah,
that was huge.
It's just I don't know. I'm just nervous. Is all I gotta say.
And you have every right to be, because you did not play it yet.
No, I haven't played it yet. I'm just I'm
bought it for
worried.
$70 too.
I haven't. Yeah, I'm worried about just that movement possibly being broken and then just abused. You know,
and not being fun for you to even play the game and then play it on and off camera, on and off stream.
Yeah, and being able to lay down, like I like it because it's realistic, but being able to lay down and turn, I feel like that's gonna be a bitch, because people are just gonna fucking camp and hold angles that I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out.
mean, for me, right, the leaks at first got me really hyped, like extremely hyped, to the point where I was considering, like, yo, let me play zombies first. I know you're not a zombies guys, but like for me, like, I want to get the camos for multiplayer and zombies. I did it with Modern Warfare 3, right? And I was, with all these leaks, I was debating, like, do I want to do zombies first or multiplayer? But I chose multiplayer first, because then we started getting leaks about multiplayer, and the movement, the weapons, the settings for the HUD and all that stuff. Unfortunately, you can't make your own custom HUD. It's all like I think like 15 to 20 presets that you can choose from. But my thoughts on the leaks is that, like, I'm excited for the game even more. And I just want to play Black Ops 6 at this point. I don't want to play Modern Warfare 3 anymore. I don't want to even, like, touch the game at all. Because whatever I learn or unlock is just not going to be relevant at all for Black Ops 6 in October. But at the same time, like, I'm also worried about how movement is going to be for casuals. And also for good players, because now it's a huge adjustment for the CDL, the really good content creators and streamers, and the casuals. And, like, imagine the movement is just too advanced for casuals.
Yeah, it's gonna be. They're gonna be fucked. They are gonna be fucked. It looks like it's gonna be one of those things, like, if they don't even.
It's a learning curve.
If they don't even know how to slide cancel in this game, which it's not hard to. No offense to anybody if you don't know how to slide cancel, but if you can't do that, you're gonna be fucked in this game. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
you're gonna be screwed.
This is how I feel with this Omni movement coming in. It's like Fortnite, in the sense of how building got even more popular and more people got better with it.
Yeah.
Because it's a mechanic that you have to learn in order to be good at the game. And now with this Omni movement being so free for the player and it being completely new, this is the first time Call of Duty's done Omni movement. It's a whole new learning curve that everyone has to learn and adapt to. And we don't know for Call of Duty 2025 or Call of Duty 2026, if Omni movement will return. So we could learn all this Omni movement stuff and then enjoy it, hate it, and then the next Call of Duty won't even have it. So we learned it for nothing.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind if it doesn't come back, even without playing it, because, I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll love it and I'll completely change my mind, but, like, I just have a feeling that somebody's going to run out and just fucking die this side, my first death on the game, and I'm going to fucking lose my shit. First death, I'm calling it. I'm calling it right now. But I don't know. The only thing is, like I said, we can't say anything until we play it. And I'm not listening to anybody that, honestly, anybody invited to this Call of Duty Next, I'm not listening to what they say, because a lot of them are paid to go there. I'm just gonna watch. I feel like a lot of them are. You know, people like Swag, like, they're getting all these gift boxes and shit. There's no way they're not getting, like, they have to say nice things. You know what I mean? I feel like they do. Who know? I don't know if they're getting paid. I shouldn't have said that, but you know what I mean. Like, they get all these gifts from Activision, Call of Duty, whatever, all the time for the past I don't know how many years. But it's just I am nervous, but I just want to watch their gameplay. I don't want to even listen to anything they're saying. Because I just want to see how it looks, how it plays out, and they're gonna be some sweaty dudes there. There is, and we'll see how it plays. How many what it looks like. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It'll be interesting. It's going to be a
Yeah.
very interesting year. Very interesting first month, I feel like.
Yeah, definitely.
I might not even go to an online game for the first like 20 minutes I'm on. I might just go to private match.
Private match, yeah.
For sure, dude. I don't want to go in there getting fucking throttled.
One thing I have I do want to say is that a lot of people are saying the game looks clunky, but this is on a PS4, right?
Yeah.
And from all leaks, it's on a PS4 on like 30 to 40 frames. So imagine giving this game, who's actually good at the game, right? 200 FPS, 240 FPS with high graphics, all that stuff, with all the right hardware. The game is gonna look different from PS4 to like someone on a PC. And that's why I haven't really said like, oh yeah, it's like already gonna be the best Call of Duty or better than Modern Warfare 3, because we haven't seen it on the latest hardware.
Yeah.
But next thing I want to talk about is hate comments. For you, I know that you get a lot of comments on your videos from me when I'm talking about, either aim assist or Call of Duty, or talking about a content creator or something that happened within the community and debating with it. We both get hate comments, and I wanted to read some of mine favorite ones that I've gotten within the past like month or so, because I got some pretty funny ones.
Yeah, go ahead, man. I mean, I can pick and choose 100 if I want to.
Yeah.
It's just I gotta scroll because some people have been hitting up my shit. So if you got one ready, you go ahead. But I got one. I mean, whatever you want to do.
Yeah. So for the first one, we'll start off with Papa Dingo 6975. Damn, with that hairline, I wasn't surprised you're that ass. It was a clip of me dying to a cheater on TikTok, and he called me ass because of my hairline.
It's always that personal stuff, huh, man?
Yeah.
It seems like a little trend's going on here. Wow.
And for the next one, I got Infictulin. That's his name. It was on a video on how to get a nuke in Modern Warfare 3. What I do, because at that time I was getting a lot of DNA bombs, a lot of nukes. And someone said, how about you take this up the ass and show me the best way to actually do something important in my life? Get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
Yeah, I got 2 likes. So maybe a lot of people agree. Maybe I should talk about how to do things in Call of Duty.
Wow.
Another one from that same video is, I know I'm not going to drop a nuke, mainly because I don't ever play Call of Duty, but good tips, man. People not even want to. It's so random too, bro.
Wow. I mean,
Yeah.
shoot, I'm scrolling through and I'm trying to find some really bad ones. A lot of them are just, whatever. A lot of people want a boxing match.
What?
A lot of people want me and Hero. They want a little boxing match. I'm not promoting violence. I don't do that.
Mhm.
I don't do that. But a lot of that. Man, I can't find it. But I'm not gonna get political here. But a lot of people don't like this flag back here. A lot of people don't like this flag. Apparently it's hateful to like the police, or support the police. So that's one of the main ones. But I do get. I don't know about you. I get a lot of comments saying I'm cheating. I don't know if you were around back in the day. I made a video on it. The funniest shit ever. I had a attack helicopter in the air. Okay, and when the attack helicopter shoots down, I don't know if they changed it or whatever. It has the hit marker symbol. So at the exact moment I aimed down into a shipment container, just because I was just pre-aiming if somebody was in between them or whatever it was, the hit markers came down. You could see the bullets flying. You could see them flying down.
You hear them.
Yeah, and the guy is like, "You see that? The Rick's hacking. Did you see this at 17:20 or whatever the time frame? He shot through and he's hitting him through the container with a Striker 9 with just normal rounds. Apparently I could shoot through 2 containers. But another thing that people don't understand the game. But it was crazy because when you watch the game, it's like perfect timing. But I went through a whole fucking video just roasting the shit out of this clown because I just, it's just funny. You look at the ammo didn't go down. You're looking at the gun, no bullets are coming out of the gun. You look down at the top, you see the bullets flying down. You look at the kill feed, it says helicopter killed him. I mean, are we fucking stupid? I don't even know that's a hate comment. It's just stupidity.
It's just stupidity. Yeah, no.
Oh my God.
Listen, my hate comments could be something very serious, very funny, but like, I think one of the funniest interactions that I've had in my comments is someone. Remember when I got banned?
Yeah.
Remember I got shadow banned?
Oh yeah, I got a bunch on those videos. I should look
Yeah.
those up. Go ahead.
Yeah. My favorite comment was, "You think we can't tell where your eyes are at because you're Asian? We can see everything because you're a camera." I'm like, bro, I have to delete that.
And they allow
because
that?
it's racist. Yeah.
They
Because I
allow
don't.
that, huh?
There's a setting on YouTube that I have on where like I just have every comment go in and it never filters anything out.
Okay, yeah.
So, and I'm
Wow.
reading the comments because I'm going through it. It's been like an hour or two after the video and it popped off, right? A couple hundreds of views within the like first like hour or so. And, you know, within like the first like 30 to, 20 comments, some of them are just, saying, "Oh, you deserve to get hacked," or not hacked, but like banned and all that stuff. And people are being racist about my eyes, bro.
That's crazy stuff. I didn't know
Yeah.
YouTube even allowed that, because I have it where people always like say, "Why are you deleting my comments?" I don't delete. I've only deleted like a few.
system.
It's a filter.
There's a filter
Like
system. Yeah.
I don't know where to even look
we
for
can't
that.
even change it that much.
No, I mean, I'm not. I'm just gonna leave it. But they even filter
Mhm.
out some of mine sometimes. I gotta just like use abbreviations and shit. But
Yeah.
I'm trying to find within this video of me saying I got banned, shadow banned. It's just crazy how people still don't understand the difference. And
Yeah.
what shadow ban really means. The second they hear it, I remember I made like 4 videos on it because it was like back-to-back weeks I got shadow banned, back-to-back. And I'm like, dude, I'm just shitting on these guys. I'm fucking like showing like I don't hide anything. It's literally like sometimes my aim is fucking dog shit, looking like Helen Keller out here. And like, man, I can't even like, they're like literally saying like you're cheating. And the craziest one. Oh, here's one. Hold on, let's see what. Oh no, he did "you're cheating" and had a bunch of space where I had to extend it. He says, "Is what people expect me to say. You're the beast, Rick." So he got me there. He got me in the first half. But the craziest thing is when I'm playing the games, there's even in the Mark of a Hero video a few days ago when I had a nuke in the skill-based matchmaking lobby.
Yeah.
And I'm looking up all the time. And they're always like, "This guy's cheating. Look at his eyes, the second monitor. Look at the fucking radar. It's an advanced UAV." Oh my God. The stupidity. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Not to cut you off, but I dropped a nuke. I had 122 kills with about 70 deaths, right? I got it literally on hardpoint DOS house. And I got it, I think we had 200 points and we had about 50 points and we started to let them cap. I got my nuke. I drop it. This guy said, "I don't know what an advanced UAV is. I have never seen that kill streak ever be used." And he was a level 699.
Those are the people that are in these reverse boosting lobbies. They no one on their team ever gets the advanced UAV unless it's the guy that's reverse boosting that's on their team.
But I don't know how the fuck you play the game to level 699, almost 700, couple hours on the game, at least minimum 150 hours, and you don't know what the fucking advanced UAV is.
It's crazy, man. It's just like, I don't understand it, because even people forget that a normal UAV is in the game. Or some people forget, you don't have a suppressor on your gun? Yeah, motherfucker, you're gonna be on the radar.
Yeah.
So I know where you're at. And I like,
and also just knowing how the map plays out too.
It's just stupidity.
And spawns.
I mean,
yeah,
that's
so stupid.
That's most of the comments I get, except for the recent ones who were saying, but those aren't even that funny. They're just saying that I'm the one that, whatever.
Yeah,
we're not gonna talk about that. But
But
like, it's more funny. I don't even think they're hate comments, because it's like, I don't even know if they're trolling or if they're like that dumb.
For real, yeah.
I don't like, so like sometimes I just call them a bum. That's my favorite word. I love calling people bum. Like, you don't know what, you're not good at the game, you bum. I don't know, whatever. But like, it's never anything crazy. But it's just so like, I never realized, I said this in a video as well, how stupid we were as a community until I made YouTube videos. I thought everybody was smart on the same page. No, we're not even close. I mean, like, I feel like the majority of us are, but like, you know what I mean? Like, there's like a 30% of the population that's just fucking dumb. And I love you. If you're one of those dumb people, I still love you, but I hope one day you can figure it out, because
like,
fuck.
I have a problem with like dumb people in the Call of Duty community when like we're like people that hack or hunt and just like make crazy accusations off of like one clip and not watching a full game.
Oh yeah, dude. That I would
like,
never do that.
I would never do that.
No.
Like, dude, for me and you, we've watched, for the people we've called out, who know who you are. We've watched games,
multiple
full on videos. We've gave them that fucking view.
It's hard to find. It's hard to find streams though, ladies and gentlemen. So let me make sure that's clear, because they delete their VODs. If they delete their VODs, if you're following a content creator and they delete their VODs, There's number one red flag.
But
But
like
go
if they
ahead.
only stream on Twitch, then because they auto deletes after like what 14 days, and if you're a partner, I think about a month. But it's just insane to me how many people believe that every Call of Duty content creator or a majority of them are hacking, cheating in some way when some of them are legit. Like, dude, someone like FaZe Jev, who's never ever been
Yeah.
outed, people still think that he's cheating.
There's no reason for him to. That guy is fucking making bank just doing what he's doing. I remember watching the CDL. There were people in there, no bullshit, not even trolling, saying that they were cheating on LAN with a ref standing behind them. Like, dude, they have aimbot. Oh my god, they have aimbot. No, motherfucker, they're called pros and they're very good at this game. I mean, they play like 12 hours a day.
It's also genetics with the reaction time and like how quick they are to learn a freaking.
They're on the best monitors, they're on the best PCs, everything, and the aim assist this year is broken. I mean, it's crazy. And then when people come to like me and you, and I have a 2.4 KD, and they say I'm cheating, when I get I had like a 4.2 KD in my first 2 games or whatever on my stream last night or 2 days ago. The rest of the day, I was getting fucking railed. I'm like, this is skill-based matchmaking. That's what happens. Cheating, I guess. Yeah. Whatever. I don't know. Dumb, stupid. It is what it is.
It's all in the community because there's literally how I see it as the Call of Duty community is split on so many things and there's no clear side. And there is no right or wrong, but still, like, it's certain things, there's always, either a right or wrong way to do things. And there's still so many people divided over so many things that universally have either been agreed upon in the past and or, something made it change. But, yeah, man, there are a lot of split things within the Call of Duty community with viewers and just even players, too,
Yeah.
But let's talk about what Call of Duty's games killed Call of Duty. Like, what either killed the gameplay, the movement, the focus on Call of Duty, the how Activision made games and all that stuff. You can go first.
I got many different reasons for some that I'm thinking of. So the first one I automatically thought of was Advanced Warfare, and I'm not talking about the game. I loved Advanced Warfare. I had a lot of fun. But that's the year I noticed a bunch of things. And one, reverse boosting. That's when people were fucking just destroying their accounts, killing down that KD big time. Like, I don't see people killing themselves in my games. But like in every game, almost every game, especially at the beginning of that game, they just freaking kill themselves all the time. And then they would get these lobbies where they reverse boosting lobbies to get those nuke or DNA bomb gameplays. So skill-based matchmaking is where I saw that more in that game. But then also with the store, with the bundles, or with the what were they called? The cases. What were they called?
Supply drops.
Supply drops. Yeah. So that's where a lot of the Call of Duty stores started coming into play, where they started working more on stuff for the game to make more money off of, and then that's when it really started to where now we're seeing today. The gameplay is still broken. The fucking servers are still dog shit. The game could be broken for a whole 5-6 hours, but the second the Call of Duty store goes down, oh shit, 2 minutes, that shit's gonna be fixed, because
that's what happened with Season 5.
What do they need to do? They need to get that money as much as they can, because that's what they're focused on. They're focused on these operators. They're focused on this WWE stuff. The next thing might be fucking Transformer. Who the hell knows what's next? I mean, that's all they're focusing on when the game has so many problems. So Advanced Warfare is where I started seeing that part of the store come into play a little bit more. We've always had DLCs and whatever, but that was different. It's not, everyone expected, it was always fun. It was exciting when that came out. Now it's just who gives a fuck. But then I also I don't have many games because there's so many bad games in there, but like what really I feel like determined.
Affected.
Yeah. Advanced Warfare with the mainly skill-based matchmaking, Call of Duty store, but then Modern Warfare 2019 was just when the stupidity was at an all-time high. We made Dead Silence a field upgrade. We took away red dots. I believe they had red dots taken away in 2019.
So let me cut you off here real quickly. For Modern Warfare 2019, for the original plan, right? The original plan was to have no minimap, no red dot, and to have Dead Silence as a field upgrade, and to have certain things as field upgrades, like ghosts and all that stuff as field upgrade. the original plan was to have no minimap, all that stuff. So go ahead.
That's ridiculous. I didn't even know that. But like taking away red dots, making just like I said, dead silence, that making the footsteps loud as fuck for like a month since launch. I mean, holy shit. Anybody on PC would know where you were from fucking 3 miles away. I mean, like, it was ridiculous. Search and Destroy was unplayable. I mean, it was, and then just like the whole game itself, the maps were dog shit, fucking terrible ass maps.
Yeah,
and then you add in,
too.
I think, wasn't that the start of Gunsmith, right?
Yes,
Gunsmith.
Modern Warfare 2019 added Gunsmith.
Yep.
And since Modern Warfare 2019, we've had Gunsmith.
I mean, just the amount, like 300 scopes, yet we're only going to use 2 or 3. 400 freaking muzzles, we're only going to use like 2 or 3.
2 or 3, yeah.
Fucking insane amount of grips, you're only going to use 2 or 3. Waste of time on unnecessary bullshit. And, you know, like I said, that's just where all the downfall came in. And it's just like, you can even bring in Modern Warfare 2 2022, but everybody knows that game fucking sucked. Making the perks like
pop
where you
out
have to, like you
you
gotta wait 30 seconds because remember they made it to where you gotta wait 30 seconds to get your second or third perk, and then after like 2 minutes you'll get Ghost or whatever.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
So stupid.
So fucking stupid. And then just you add on to no mini map or no red dots. I'm trying to think. Did 2019 have no red dots? Are we sure about that?
It had no red dots. I'm pretty sure it did. And, remember, Modern Warfare 3, one of the first things we found out was that if you had a suppressor, you would be off the radar, and if you didn't, you would have red dots again. That was the Modern Warfare 3 this year.
I know MW2 didn't have. I'm just trying to remember.
From Modern Warfare 2019 to Modern Warfare 2, they did not have red
dots.
dots.
Cold War had it though.
I'm pretty sure. But it was a huge thing for Modern Warfare to have it.
Yeah, Treyarch was. Sledgehammer made Cold War, right?
No, Treyarch did.
Did they?
Black Ops Cold War.
My fucking god, dude, I'm losing it. All right, well, Treyarch knows what they're doing. I mean, even with COVID, they made a better game than anything we've had, except Modern Warfare 3's been solid with the
even post-launch. Modern Warfare 3's been good, but I mean, for me,
I'm done. I don't have anything else.
Yeah,
I get
for
so
me,
frustrated.
Community-wise, right? For me growing up, I grew up, you know, with Modern Warfare 2, the original one, in 2009, and I was watching YouTube, Call of Duty all the time. And after Ghost, there was like a significant fall off between content creators just not wanting to play Call of Duty. But looking back at it now, Ghost is a good game.
Fucking love that game.
But it was so hated at the time. But then we got worse Call of Duty, and I think Advanced Warfare killed Call of Duty for the longest time because the dark period really started with Advanced Warfare adding supply drops, making it pay to win for Call of Duty, and then not listening to the community at all. And Activision was more worried about profits, sales, revenue, and microtransactions than actually pleasing the fan base, right? The players. And then I feel like after Modern Warfare 2019, the multiplayer was horrible. Warzone carried, okay? And we were good at first. Vanguard was kind of shitty, but it wasn't really that bad. Then Modern Warfare 2 2022. For me, this is the Call of Duty game that I came back into and started making content with, right? I did it for an entire year, okay? And Rick, I convinced myself that this game, I convinced myself that Modern Warfare 2 was a good game. I got Orion in it, bro. I got the Mastery camo in it, dude.
You're fucking crazy. I'm sorry. That game, I played that game for 3 months. Fuck that game. That game sucked.
Dude, that game sucked. Warzone was ass.
Warzone was fucking terrible. I don't know how
multiplayer was ass. Though you would be shooting a gun in multiplayer and you would just randomly go up, right? The gunsmith was at its worst. You had to tune your freaking attachments.
The movement,
what the fuck?
The movement was just
was removed.
And
the maps were horrible, right? And it was just so bad. The look of the game, the feel of the game, and just that whole entire COD killed the Call of Duty community for a whole entire year, right? And I'm not gonna lie, I don't care that Modern Warfare 3 isn't as good as, you know, Cold War and all that stuff or any of the past Call of Duties. It's at least top 2, top 3 best since Modern Warfare 2019 because of the changes that they made.
I think it's the best. Hit that and Cold War.
I think it's top
close.
2.
It's
yeah.
close. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I think that Modern Warfare 3 is overhated, and for what it started off to be with the amount of hate, you know, the amount of drama with Sledgehammers making Modern Warfare 3 within under a year, close to 10 months, 9 months, and then afterwards with all the post-launch content with the seasons, the weapons, all that stuff. Some of it be broken, but some of it being balanced, and the constant weekly updates. Modern Warfare 3 is not as bad as Modern Warfare 2
Not
at
even
all.
close. It's not even
Not
in
even
the same
close.
area. If anybody even said they're the same, they can fuck right off. It's not even close. It's oh my god, I was just about to say something. There's a difference. A lot of people say when I fucking shit talk Modern Warfare 3, I don't fucking dislike the game. I don't know what's so hard. Like, I dislike the things that are being done to the game because I said so many times this game itself has so much potential to be a top 3 COD of all time, in my opinion. Because I never until this season 5 is where we actually have broken guns. STG, like, you can't even compete. If somebody's on a head glitch, you are fuck. I mean, like, you can't even compete. But like, if before the season, you could use any gun or most of the ARs or most of the SMGs. I'm talking about ARs and SMGs for the real Call of Duty players out there. I don't fuck with anything else. You can use any SMG, you would do fine, except for maybe one. You can use any AR and you'd be fine, except for maybe two, the two burst weapons, which I'm fine with. Fuck burst weapons. I think I don't need another MSBS like Call of Duty Ghosts. That was ridiculous. For all you OG players out there. But that's what that's why I liked it so much. Now, I wish they didn't have the OG MW2 maps because those maps fucking suck. But like, if this game just had the maps if they had more time to make this game, I feel like it'd be so much easier. And if they didn't have the stupid shit coming from the top of the whatever you want to call it, the company, SBMM, gotta protect all these shit ass players. Oh, the servers are bad. Fuck the servers. We don't need to invest in that. I mean, that's the biggest issue for me now. I don't even give a fuck about cheaters because when I play multiplayer, I'm not facing cheaters. But damn, am I lagging my fucking ass off? Am I getting packet burst the second I move? Every fucking game. Every game. If I don't see packet burst on the top left, Jesus Christ is coming down and it's time to go because it's never happened. It hasn't happened yet, right? So like, what are we doing to where we can't just make the easy changes? I don't know what the problem is. But like, when I hate on shit like that, I still like the game. I love playing the game. I just get frustrated by the stupid ass shit that they're doing to this game. And it's going to be the same for Black Ops 6.
Yeah, it's not even that you're nitpicking or, you know, a lot of people are nitpicking. Like, dude, if you did not like the game, like, look at like other YouTubers that make complaining videos about certain things about Call of Duty. They're playing a different game. They're playing a different game, right? So they don't even know what is going on, and maybe sometimes they're not even that good, right? But we're not even nitpicking. We are just trying to point out the fact that there's a significant problem with one thing. If we did not like the game, we probably wouldn't even be playing it at all every day.
I promise you.
And or uploading it at all, right?
Yep. I didn't play MW2 because I didn't like MW2. So it's simple. I didn't make content back then, but like, if I was making content, I would not make content on that shit because that game fucking sucked. Somehow I grinded it Crimson. I don't know how I did it. Oh my god, but that was ridiculous. But I mean, it's just like, I don't know, man. Those CODs
it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean,
those Call of Duties like impacted the community and the player base in a negative way, and the rep for the game. Because remember, a majority, right, the people that are not in the Call of Duty cycle, that are not, let's say, mesmerized by playing a new Call of Duty every single year, right? Normal people, right? They know that Call of Duty is the same thing every year. They call it out every single year. And like, I see why. Because like, dude, Call of Duty is literally the same thing with like one or two major differences. And, you know, for us players that buy it, we're fine with that, you know? But the games like Advanced Warfare 2019, Modern Warfare 2019, Modern Warfare 2 2022, they have impacted the game's rep to casuals, to interviewers, to anybody negatively. But they've done a certain amount of damage, man. And like, dude, look at how Advanced Warfare affected Call of Duty with microtransactions for years, for like literally 3-4 games in a row.
This game,
it was insane.
I think this game's just even the worst. I've never seen
with the collabs and all that stuff. And also, like, certain attachments turning into, like, pay to win, and also, like, not being able to recognize your teammates, because there's... I'm going to be honest, like, at first, for me, when you made that argument in one of your older videos, like, I mean, I can tell, but then when I started playing the game again, right? I'm like, oh shit, he's fucking right.
If you get fucking stunned or EMP'd, you are screwed. You
Yeah.
have no idea. You might know maybe one or two, like, because you're continuing to kill the same guy or he's killing you. You might know, like, okay, that guy's an enemy.
But like casual players won't, or some people just don't do that.
I mean, but like, you gotta again, we fucking shit talk it because we're not the business people. But if we were the heads of the business, it's an easy fucking thing. That would be like, hell yeah, keep selling them because they're making bank. Because people keep buying them. Somehow, some way, people will pay $20, $25 for a fucking pixelated skin in a game. Couldn't be me.
I just want to look cool in the game, bro.
Hey, no
I just want to
offense.
see the hands.
No offense to you guys. If anybody does it, no offense. But I just don't know where you get that money or how you have that mentality to spend money like that. Because I'm cheap as fuck, man. I would, no way. It's even crazy. We're paying $70 for this game, but
yeah. I
mean, I've been saying multiplayer should be free anyways. But you know what? Whatever. Especially this year when they're bringing back recycled ass content at launch, all the same maps, just better graphics. What the fuck you doing? Should be free. Should have been free.
Yeah.
Whatever. But.
Next thing I did want to talk about, because a lot of people from me and maybe you have talked about XDefiant. If we still play the game, if we still keep up with it, and I'm just gonna be straight up. I'm about to delete the game. I was gonna delete the game this morning. Before we got into this call, the game is just not the same, and like there is proof for it. A good amount of players have already left the game due to recent updates after the fact that other people already left the game after the initial launch. And now YouTubers that post XDefiant are complaining even more. And they have said, like Dioki, that guy, he has a couple thousand subs that I've been watching for a couple weeks and months now. He said that XDefiant's dying and losing a lot of players. And looking at what updates they have done, because I actually haven't played the updates, but the last time I played was over a month and a half ago when they changed snipers and more importantly changed the movement with how you can bunny hop and all that stuff and like spam jump. It's just not the same game. Like even the people, even my IRLs, they don't want to play the game because they're like, dude, it's not the same game that we played initially from a year ago to when the game first launched. It doesn't feel like XDefiant.
There's the thing I hated about it was, one, you want to talk about netcode. That thing is just ridiculous. I mean, I've been killed around the corner from fucking 4 feet or 5, 6, 7 feet. That fucking bullet's turning and going around like a fucking fat fuck. I mean, like it just looks like a fat round of it. I don't even know, man. But like, then again, I'm playing the game. I'm like, what the fuck am I playing for? Yeah. There's nothing for me to go towards. Zero. And it's just like, there's no, I don't know. People could say the same about COD, and that's fine. But at least COD, I'm going for kill streaks. I'm going for nukes, which are hard to get nowadays, which is why I like going for them. But in XDefiant, there's no satisfaction for me to go get a high kill streak. There's no satisfaction to go and waste. I mean, I don't know if they fixed it or not. I know I've heard they said that they fixed it or whatever. But like, taking forever to get this camo, which doesn't even look that good. Like, I could give two fucks. Get a gun to like level 50 or 100 or whatever to get bronze. Like, what?
Yeah. You don't want to keep using the same weapon for that long. But
dude,
I think the main reason why we stopped playing and then uploading and keeping up with it is just that like the updates made no sense, and there was a gameplay problem with the netcode for a lot of players. At the most, and was never consistent. Where like, okay, I know I can't do this, but it would just happen out of nowhere. Like there wasn't a fix for it for the players at all until they fixed it. And I just think that XDefiant also missed the launch window as well. They
100%
brought up
100%.
They missed out on, before Modern Warfare 3, because dude, last year when Modern Warfare 2 2022 was the main game and XDefiant had that first initial couple of betas, I think
should have launched it right then and there.
Yeah, could have launched it right then and there and built it up. Like for Fortnite Battle Royale was not even a complete game when it launched in 2017. But with its other competitors, they're like, at a downfall, it's like, okay, let's just launch it. And then look at Fortnite now. It's the biggest game in the world after what? Almost a decade now, right? But XDefiant, for me, and I feel like for you too, I feel like we both agree, it's just like, it's not the same. And also like, it was never going to be the Call of Duty killer. And a lot of people, I feel like, were viewing it as that.
Yeah. When
it should be viewed as the Call of Duty alternative if you don't want to deal with skill-based matchmaking or,
but here's the
microtransactions.
Thing. That's the best thing about XDefiant, though. Two things. Two things with skill-based matchmaking. One, it showed you who is actually good and who's not. Because
Yeah.
the best thing, I'm going to mention his name, Frizz Eyes. Fucking goes insane in Call of Duty. Goes to XDefiant and barely has a 2KD. So that like shows you the best thing about it is skill-based matchmaking. Without it, these guys would be fucking shit on. So that was a good thing because I've made videos on it. Skill-based match, even if with skill-based matchmaking, if it was out of Call of Duty, yeah, there'd be more games where you could pop off because we're still popping off with skill-based matchmaking. But like it would expose these people saying, "Oh my god, you know, I would fucking destroy lobbies without skill-based." No, you would not. You probably won't. If you can't destroy some lobbies now, you're not going to destroy some lobbies without skill. I'm sorry. There are so many good people in the game, and that's why I like XDefiant because it literally shows you
who's good or who's bad.
Like, there's too many sweats now. There's too many people good at playing the game because so many people grow up playing games. But like, that's why I liked it because, or kind of like was happy it was out there because it exposed these guys. Why do you think none of these dudes post it? Well, one, the game sucks, yes, but like. They weren't doing good. They were getting shit on. They had to spend a lot of time to get content. Unlike now, they can just join these lobbies, get that bot account up, and do 2 games and get off the fucking game and make their couple thousand views with 300,000 fucking subscribers. I mean, Jesus Christ. But like, other than that, dude, that shit's boring. It's boring. It's a boring ass game. There's nothing to go towards. It's not good. I don't know.
Yeah.
I had the little honeymoon phase for 2 days, and I woke up, and I'm like, the fuck you talking about?
What the fuck am I playing? Why am I spending this time?
Game is not even close to COD. It's not even close. And
yeah.
I don't know. It's just, and then the factions pissed me off. I mean, it's just so annoying. Like, put up a fucking shield and cover yourself. Oh, I'm shooting at it for 20 seconds, still not down. Jesus, fuck.
They should have a game mode where it's literally no factions, but it's like just regular play, like bare bones. Literally bare bones, where, yeah, you can pick a faction, right? But don't have any of the stupid-ass abilities, bro. Don't have any of the ultimates and all that stuff, right? Don't even give extra health. Just have everyone at the same health,
hey, man, too. As players, we can always wish, but unfortunately,
we can never make the choice.
I'm telling you, I have a... There's no way the people that make these games actually play the game. I don't know about you. This is kind of going a little off topic, but anytime I've played with a dev, whether it's with Activision or Sledgehammer,
they're just dog shit.
They're fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. Why do you think they love putting this broken shit in, like riot shields that cover your fucking whole body? Or shotguns that are one shot from cross. Like, I mean, dude, they're all dog shit. Get these OG guys that actually were good at the game and make the game back. But they're all gone now. Everybody that made like Modern Warfare 2, the OG one, and all that, they're all gone. They're all gone.
Yeah.
Whatever, but fuck.
It is what it is, but like, dude, like that's something to really talk about because like, yeah, you devs are quote unquote old, but you guys are developing this game. You guys should have a clear-cut advantage over these people. Like, dude, for other games, people that are devs, they're somewhat decent and know more because they developed the game and they've tested it out, right? And I don't know why for Call of Duty devs, they're just ass at the game. Like, I've seen Call of Duty devs get nuked. I've seen Call of Duty devs get shrieked on before. I've seen Call of Duty devs go ultra negative or like just get little to no kills and or even objective play. But either way, like, you know, just to get back on topic, XDefiant is just not it anymore. And it was for, you know, last year, but when it actually fully came out, it just was not it. Not it. But let's end off with some content tips. I feel like this is something we should do. You know, give the viewer something, whoever's thinking about making content, whoever's already making content, whoever's stuck within the content creation, you know, grind and journey. I think we should start giving people some more tips on all that stuff and just talk about something different because, I mean, I've been doing this for 3 years now. Hit 3 years about last month, right? I did Fortnite content, and now Call of Duty content, and you've been doing it for what, 9 months, 8 months now?
8 months, yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like, especially for a lot of our viewers, they're all Call of Duty players, they're all Call of Duty content creators, you know, some of them are. And with the Call of Duty cycle and the game being so dry right now, how would you say how to deal with burnout, you know, especially with content creation?
That's hard, man, because I am burned out right now. Because it's like I was at the point this morning. Thank God that I saw that tweet with the spider shit. Like, I was like, that's an easy video to talk about. But like, I was this morning, I'm like, I don't even know what to fucking make a video on because like, I want to take a break from the normal, exposing people. I want to take a break from that for a bit. Okay, for a bit meaning like a few days, because the fuck we doing? We gotta expose these guys. But I was just like, I don't want to play the game. I don't want to do a live gameplay. Because I'm not in the mood to just. It's hard. So to deal with burnout, I mean, shit, man. That's where I like just play. When you're in the mood to play, get 5 fucking gameplays. Just play, and even if they're shit, save them.
Yeah.
And then if you're burnt out, you don't have to play. Just commentate over that video. Somewhat relate that thing to whatever your YouTube channel is about. So my YouTube channel, obviously, and that's very important as well. We'll talk about that. My YouTube channel is about Call of Duty. So everything I'm going to commentate on is going to be about Call of Duty. Because if I make a video, let's say talking about fucking football, nobody's going to click on it because the algorithm's not going to realize that title, realize any hashtag I use in the script. It's not going to go anywhere because that's not what my channel's about. The algorithm's not going to work like that. So you got to be able to, number one, pick a topic that you want your YouTube channel to be. And don't go so specific if you don't want to. But like for me, I know I'm going to play Call of Duty, so I'm fine with that. But like just be careful what you decide to make videos on, especially like the first month in. And if you are getting burnt out, find a time where you're feeling okay to play the game or do whatever you're doing. Make a bunch of content or at least record a bunch of gameplays. And then just save them and be able to have commentary skills. If you don't know how to talk, you aren't going anywhere. I'm sorry. I mean, you guys want facts. You want the truth. If you don't know how to talk in a mic and you don't know how to do any of that type of shit, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah,
you got to have some
be the
energy.
best player.
You could be the best player, but it's like Booyah. Great example. I can never watch him. He's so fucking good at the game. But I can never watch him because he's boring. He doesn't say anything. I mean, that's like the first guy that comes to my mind. But like, you have to be able to do that. And then also what I like to say to people now is, I don't know about you, but I love being able to just press play and talk to the fucking camera. No edits, nothing. Yeah. That right there, if you're able to do that, that right there just shows that you can possibly do this. I've been doing that the past few weeks. I feel like it's been very great.
You've talked about it, yeah.
I feel like if you're able to do that, that's awesome. Because, I mean, yet again, I'm not saying you can't edit out because some people say a little bit too much. I don't know how much I feel like I've gotten a little better at it. But you just have to be able to make it seem like something that you're good at and just energy. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's... Yeah. But, like... If you're getting burnt out, just find one day. Some people do it like on a weekend. I can't do shit on the weekend that much because if I have a bad day on COD, my weekend is fucking ruined and I'll stress about it. I usually go in the weekdays because it's a little bit easier to get better gameplays. But if you're able to just get a bunch of gameplays and just find ways or topics to talk about, you won't get burned out because, like I said, if you're able to talk to a camera, it's a 10-minute commentary, quick little edit, not too much to go. Put the video out there. Yeah. And I mean, that's just dealing with burnout. I don't know what you have to say about that. Then we'll go to the other stuff down here because I have some really good shit for that, but I don't want to go too far.
Yeah. For me, I know how to avoid burnout. You know, I've been doing this for 3 years, and throughout my 2 channels that I have, like, I, just stop posting for, either a couple days, and then the days would turn into weeks, and those weeks would turn into, sometimes, like, a month or 2, right? And so, like, after 3 years of doing this content creator stuff from 16 to 19, I know how to avoid it. And, like, dealing with it now, especially with now I've done Call of Duty for 2 years now, I definitely know how to deal with it, but also more importantly, I think, how to avoid it. For me, how to avoid burnout is literally by knowing when you're at your limit and taking a break and being fine with it. For example, if I, on stream, clearly don't have the energy to do it, clearly getting bored.
Great point here.
I'll just end the stream. Yep. But if you're recording and you're not, it's a topic that you thought that it would be good, it's not turning out good, it's fine to stop recording and just, like, think of something new and just do it, within the next couple of hours or do it the next day. Don't force yourself to make stuff that takes, your passion and your drive to do it out and just ruins it for you. You want to, for jobs, like, if you're not having fun, either leave or try to do something else within that company. So that's my best way to avoid burnout. Just end or stop what you're doing when you're at your limit and be fine with it and accept it, and then
Especially
go back.
especially streaming, dude. That's
Mhm.
why my streams are so short, because one,
Short.
but
Mhm.
usually, like, you know what I mean, like, I stream after work. A lot of people that stream have full-time jobs. We're not these top streamers where that's your job. If this was just my job and I'm making as much money as them, I'd have fucking energy for 8 hours.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I got a full-time job, which everybody knows. If you watch some of my
Mhm.
recent live streams, you know, IRL live streams,
This
I'm
guy,
out there.
man.
I'm fucking working, dude. I'm working. I'm not saying it's hard work, but I'm on my feet all day. So it's hard for me to, like, if it's very sweaty, it's very
Mhm.
hard for me to be on longer than 2 hours. But you talked about breaks. That's the biggest thing I feel like that's been successful for me is I think my longest break was like 2 days, which I
Mhm.
feel like for me at least, I don't know, it's different with everybody obviously, but for me,
It depends on what you're going through.
exactly, it
Mhm.
always does. But like for me, 2 days was like perfect, and then I was able to, like, so much happened within those 2 days. I was like, bam, that's a video idea. Bam, that's a video idea. Bam, I can talk about that. Oh, I feel like that's so easy, but like also it's just like you can't take too long a break. So I don't know about you. Like if I took a month off, I feel like I'd
You're-
lose so
you
much.
you feel like, yeah, because
I
dude,
don't.
like
Yeah, I never
all
done
all.
it. I don't think I
Mhm.
could, but I'm very like against that.
Yeah.
I don't know. You said you did. I don't know how that turned
Yeah.
out. I mean,
For
if you want.
me, like I saw the effects of it because listen, I had a few pop-ups videos and they're like, oh, I'm burnt out, right? And then I
Yeah.
would stop for either it would turn into days, then into weeks, then to like the longest break I ever took was 2 months, like without anything happening to me. It's just I wanted to take a break, and literally my views fell off, but also the the aspect of the community was just gone, and I would have to rebuild again, right? And that's why I started daily uploading after school for me ended in on May 15th, right? May 17th, I just was uploading every single day because I did not want to just take unnecessary breaks, and especially with how much time I had and still have right now, there's no reason to take a break, right?
Yeah.
And especially with me knowing and being able to avoid burnout and just being bored, it's just like the perfect combination is to just keep uploading and never be burnt out at all.
That's one of the biggest things that frustrates me though. Whenever people come to me, and it's fine, everybody can come to me. I would love to help like
Yeah,
grow
I'll come on
people's
you. Yeah.
content. All right, you know what I mean. Like, come to me, not on me. I'm fine with people speaking to me about this, but I get frustrated when I go and I look at when they tell me to go look at their stuff, and I look at it, and it's like 2-3 weeks between each upload,
And
then
it's something different.
I'm like, come on, dude. Like
Mhm.
that's 101. You know, that's 101. Like YouTube 101 is you have to keep posting. You got to keep your name out there, and you have to stay on a certain area topic. You're seeing it with Nick Merckx now. I've seen him. He loves doing this drama now within the gaming or streaming world, and it's been working for him. Yet again, he already has millions of subscribers, so anything he does will probably be better. But all his drama or reaction videos have done way better than him even playing the video game.
And
So
now he's uploading every single day.
every single day, and it's so easy for him. It's like the easiest thing. It's not hard. Now, I'm not saying
Mhm.
everybody needs to do that, but like find something you like and that's easy for you within your time frame and do
Mhm.
it. You don't have to force it. Like you said, if you have to take a day off, that's fine. But I feel like you have to at least post 4 to 5 times a day at least. Or a week.
A week.
Sorry, a week.
Yeah.
4 to 5 times a week at least. I like to post 7 times. That can be
Mhm.
difficult with Call of Duty, but like I said, you got to be able to have your topic or your area of that you're trying to build. And mine's Call of Duty, which also can go into just gaming in general, streaming in general, you know. So I have a little flexibility. But if you go from gaming to then sports to then cars to then back to gaming to then IRL stuff to then, you're not going to get in the algorithm.
Yeah.
It's never going to blow you up. You have to find something. And then as you keep going, you can slowly start to add in here and there. But like
Yeah.
I said, if I made a video, even let's say if I made even like a gaming setup video, I feel like that would not do that well. Because, you know what I mean? It's not a Call of Duty, so I got to like find a way to kind of relate it to it. But yet again, some people might not click on it because they're looking for Call of Duty content. Who knows? You know what I mean? But like, that's what I'm saying with when it talks about all that, like people not picking a topic or a niche, whatever it's called.
Yeah. What Rick is saying is like pick a niche, pick a niche that you will like and enjoy, no matter if the niche is dry and or there's a stalemate with it. Grow with that niche, and then when you feel comfortable enough, slowly start uploading different things. And if you like it and you know are getting good views, and you're fine with the first couple of videos doing horribly bad, and you stick with it, then you'll be fine to branch into other things. But what Rick's saying is just pick a niche that you like and actually genuinely enjoy, and stick with it until you feel like you're comfortable going into another one, and then just keep posting both of those niches.
Take a long time. It's not gonna be. You cannot do multiple different topics at the start of your
Yeah, you can't.
start of your channel. You have to wait. Like I'm even seeing. I'm gonna shout out my boy Shorty Index, and he admitted to it to me on his stream. He's like trying to kill his channel right now, or kind of make it like, because he's been posting like Grand Theft Auto now. He was always a Call of Duty guy, but then he got burnt out of Call of Duty, and now he's not even posting. He's doing different gameplay. He's doing a different channel. If you ever want to post different stuff, I was kind of against it at first, but like it makes sense now. Go make another channel.
Yeah.
Go make another channel. I would recommend growing one at first, and then that way, if other people, you can always shout out your
like
channel.
that. Yeah.
But don't do multiple things on one. That's all it really comes down to. Because if you do, you're gonna ruin the algorithm, and it's really gonna be hard.
And like
for
your
you to
subs
grow.
and all that stuff.
It's gonna be very hard to grow. And that's just an easy topic. But I don't know if you have anything else on that.
No, but we could definitely talk about content ideas, because a big reason, the main reason a lot of people get burnt out is not having an idea, even when they have the niche and all that stuff, and just have an idea. So how do you always create or have content ideas?
Oh, man, I feel like
videos?
This is the reason why I started YouTube, though. I mentioned this in one of my videos recently. What I want to do. I didn't know a Call of Duty YouTuber that was able to play and make gameplay videos, was able to commentate, and was able to expose the bullshit that was happening, whether it was cheaters or through Activision. So I got like 4 areas, if you want, like rant videos on Activision, or saying rant or doing good things that they're doing. So like just commentaries, gameplay videos, exposing, and then even like gun class. So like kind of like gameplay videos. But you know what I mean? Like, so I didn't know anybody out there that did all 3, because everybody that makes a commentary, they're usually dog shit at the game. You know what I mean? I want to be able to watch somebody that I can look for multiple, like I could be like, oh my God, what's coming next for their next video? It could be a gun class, it could be a commentary, it could be whatever. So I wanted to do that, but like content ideas, I go to Twitter, and obviously I follow the people that are in the Call of Duty world, just so you're up to date with something that's going on or that's going to happen. Because that's an easy way to find commentary videos. It's also an easy way to find rant commentaries. It's also an easy way to follow some of these. It's also a good thing to follow some of these people that are looking for hackers, because then you can help expose or see some stuff. That's another way. Like, so that's how I get content ideas. Not everybody's going to want to do that. Some people want to go to this gameplay or direction, whatever. I feel like that's difficult nowadays. I feel like every gameplay is the same now, because nobody knows what's real or not. And that's the sad part, because back in the day, I mean, just like everybody knew there was no manipulating matchmaking. It was just like, if you got a good gameplay, holy shit, that's gonna pop off. We remember Scumps in Black Ops 2, guy going 88-0, that has like 10 million views now. But now you got people dropping 113 kill streaks, 113 gun kill streaks, hero, and he's got like 4,000 views on it, maybe 3,000, maybe less. I don't know, who knows? But like, it's like, content ideas, you have to, it's so difficult because we're Call of Duty guys, and it's hard to keep content going. But what I do is, like I said, follow Twitter, and that gives you so many ideas, because there's so many things happening.
There's so many different arguments, conversations, opinions, which is very good. It's very good to have your own opinion, and also like a different opinion from the majority. And that's why, for me, for my content ideas, like I do rarely do expose videos, right? Every couple weeks, when like something big actually happens. Then I also do controller settings videos with using other people's controller settings, and then I get my community involved with their own class setups, or their own challenge that they give me, and I do my own challenge videos. And then I also just talk about what's going on with my life, like a regular cut commentary, and then I make commentary videos about Call of Duty. So I have like 4 or 5. But for me, like for content ideas, I go to Twitter as well. I go to Reddit, and then for challenge videos, or like, things I can do within the game, right? I go back to what has changed with Call of Duty, the past, and do things that interest me. and something that I've seen other people do. Not a lot of people do, but like I just see what has been done either on Twitter, Reddit, or YouTube, and I'm like, okay, I want to try that out. That seems cool. I want to get my own opinion on it and share my experience with doing it. Like, for example, one of my future videos that I want to do is a stretch res video. I don't know if you know what this is, but you can do a stretch resolution where it makes everyone wider and pop out more, and you get less input delay and more frames. And that was a huge thing for Fortnite that I did, and I have never seen anyone do it in Call of Duty. Only like probably a handful. So I want to do something like that. And then like another one of my video ideas is a commentary video about my concerns about Black Ops 6. Right?
Yep.
And like just going on social media and finding things about your niche and what you want to record and talk about is such a great way to get content ideas.
Oh yeah.
And not always just doing the same video 24/7 helps with, creative wise.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get away from, because it was just like multiple days of this fucking drama shit. So I'm trying to get away from that. But
and you get burnt out from it.
Yeah, watching other videos is always a good solution, because you can get ideas from it. But make sure if you do that,
don't fucking steal the video.
Shout out that shit. At least just tag them in it or whatever you guys say. But yeah, man, good one today, man. Good one. But
good one.
Yeah, I don't know if you have anything else, but I thought it was pretty good today, and
it was good, dude.
In there.
A lot of stuff in there.
Oh my god, let me tell you,
well,
man, it is hot in this fucking room. I cannot wait for this nap. I'm about to fucking spank.
You better spank it, dude. But yeah, we're gonna go, guys. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe to both of our channels, and comment down what your thoughts on what the things we talked about, from the reverse boosting, content creators lying, the Black Ops 6 leaks, some funny interactions that you may have had on other people's videos, what killed Call of Duty, what went wrong for XDefiant, and even content tips of your own. But yeah, me and Rick are gonna hit the hay, and we'll talk whenever we talk.
Yep. Have a good one, y'all. The fuck you doing?
Peace.